The concept of nostalgia as a medical condition was first introduced in 1688 by Swiss physician Johannes Hofer. He coined the term from the Greek words nóstos, meaning return, and álgos, meaning pain. Earlier in the 17th century, nostalgia was already being referred to as heart disease, a condition that forced soldiers to abandon their posts during the 30 Years' War. At the time, nostalgia was not only seen as potentially fatal but also highly contagious. In 19th century France, nostalgia was considered a grave illness that could land someone in an asylum or prison. The fear of nostalgia was so intense that it both terrified and fascinated people. Historian Michael Roth describes it as an affliction that doctors deemed potentially lethal, contagious, and intricately linked to the mid-19th century French style. When nostalgia was first identified as a disease in Switzerland, it posed a significant challenge for the military. During wartime, any trigger that could evoke nostalgia in soldiers was strictly avoided to prevent military defeat. As Simon Garfield notes in his book Timed, Swiss soldiers would disperse in confusion upon hearing cowbells, which reminded them of home. Similarly, the Korehan, a song sung while herding cows, was so demoralizing that singing it could result in execution by firing squad. What we now consider mere unhappiness or homesickness was once regarded as a significant psychiatric issue. This reflects how societal and medical perceptions have historically defined certain conditions as diseases. For instance, homosexuality was classified as a mental disorder until 1974. Perhaps the most peculiar example is drapetomania, a so-called mental disorder discovered by Louisiana physician Samuel A. Cartwright before the American Civil War. This condition supposedly afflicted slaves, described as their desire to escape bondage. The term drapetomania is derived from the Greek drapetes, meaning to flee.